up? It's your girl Danielle, aka Mrs. Always Into Something, and today we're definitely getting into something. We're getting back into my DIY bag, how to budget bag just a little bit. I'm going to show you guys how to make a birthday card for somebody for the low, for the cheap, real quick, leave a lasting impression. So my little best friend, boom, him right here, Charles, y'all have seen him for the life of this channel. He is turning 12 years old. His birthday is in like 3 days. I am going to make him a birthday card. Now, what he asked for doesn't really require a birthday card, but I'm the type of gift giver that I like my gifts to be an experience and leave a lasting impression. And in this video, we're going to make this card right here. I'm going to show you guys how I put it together. And it's real simple, real cute, but he's going to remember this versus me just sending him what he asked for digitally, or even just giving him an envelope with the gift he asked for. If you can give a gift that wows. So this is real easy. Everything that I'm going to show you is from the Dollar Tree. So you can't say that like I can't afford to give somebody a gift that wows. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, because everything that I'm using is from the Dollar Tree. Well, $1.25 tree. but that don't matter. I think I spent less than $10 on all of the things in this video to make this particular card. Plus, I had to make a card because y'all know all the party stores going out of business. Like Party City, up out of there, gone. Okay, and I have 3 mom and pop like party stores that I used to frequent all the time. Why all 3 of them out of business? So what are we to do? We're to do DIYs. So let's just get into this video in 3, 2, 1.
So I'm gonna start this thing off by showing you guys what you're gonna need. And everything I'm showing you today was purchased from the Dollar Tree. So first up, we have these 2 different strings here. First, I have this rope string that you see here. And then on the right side, I have this elastic black string. And of course, we're gonna need a nice big bow because hello, this is a birthday gift. So I got this blue bow because, you know, it's for my little nephew. And next up, we have a happy birthday banner. You know, those little banners that you hang up usually on the wall. Well, yeah, you know, we're not gonna do that in this video, but you will need one of these. I also have these stickers here, which come with a whole bunch of letters. They also have numbers and symbols. Then we're going to need some poster board. So I just grabbed this Jot poster board pack. The pack has 6 pieces and the pieces are 11 by 14 inches. And then I have some candy here. I just grabbed some candy that I know my little BFF likes. So you could choose whatever candy fits your recipient. And then of course you're going to need the gifts that you're actually giving the person. So in this case, I did call my little BFF and I asked him what he wanted. He said he wanted a Roblox gift card and a little bit of money. So that is there. And last but not least, you're just going to need some type of envelope. I just used what I had on hand, which is this white mailer envelope that you see here. And as far as items you should already have on hand, you're going to need a pair of scissors, some tape, and you're going to need a hole puncher. I could not find my handheld single hole puncher, so we're just going to be using this 3-hole punch contraption that you see here. We're going to make it work. So now we're going to assemble the gift. We're going to start with little BFF's actual gifts. So we have his gift card and his little bit of money that he asked for. He is turning 12, which is why he's getting $12. And yeah, that's a little bit of money. Now, technically, since this is what he asked for, we could just give it to him like this. You think we're going to do that though? Absolutely not. We got to judge this thing up just a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is take our envelope and we're going to take his $12, his 10 and 2 ones, and we're going to place that money on the inside of that envelope. I did seal the envelope. I just did it off camera in the bathroom with some water because I don't lick envelopes over here. Next, I'm going to grab my stickers. And this particular pack comes with 2 separate sheets. However, we only going to need 1. And as you can see, the sheet comes with a lot of duplicates of each letter. That is important because, you know, these are Dollar Tree stickers, so they're a little cheap. So just in case you mess up, rip one, there's always another letter for you to use. So all I'm going to do here is just apply the stickers to the envelope and I'm going to spell out a sentence. Remember, I told you guys I did call him and ask him what he wanted. He said he wanted a Roblox gift card and a little bit of money. So I am going to spell out the sentence, a little bit of money, onto the envelope. And as you can see, as I'm applying the letters, they're not super perfect, and that's fine. It's for a kid, so he's not really gonna care that the letters were even or not. If this was an adult, you can make them a little bit straighter, but like I said, he's a kid, he's not gonna care. All he's gonna care about is what's in the envelope. Also, as you can see, the stickers aren't sticking that well. I told you these are Dollar Tree stickers. They little cheap. So all I did was just take a piece of tape and I applied it over the top of the letters to keep it in place. Like I said, he's a kid. He ain't gonna care. All he wants is the money that's on the inside. Next, I just cut a little piece of tape and I'm going to fold it up just like you see me doing right here. Then I'm going to take that tape and I'm just going to press it right onto the front of that envelope. Grab that gift card and position and press it right into that tape on the front of that envelope. And now it's time to take the actual gift to the next level. So I'm going to open up that bag of blow pops and I'm going to decorate the gift with the candy. Once I figured out where I want to place the first sucker, I'm just going to grab a piece of tape just like so, and I'm going to lay it across the stem of the sucker, and then I'm just going to secure it in place right on top of that gift card. Now it's time to make our card that's going to house everything. So we're going to grab our poster board. We're going to flip it over and pull out 2 pieces. And then I'm going to take those 2 pieces and make sure that they're lined up perfectly, just like this. And then I'm going to grab that hole puncher and I'm going to line that up on the side, making sure that the hole puncher is as close to the middle as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as close as you can get it. Then I'm just going to close the clamp and punch the holes. And once the holes are punched, this is what it should look like. And next up, I'm going to grab my strings, both of them just like this, and I'm going to line them up together and string them through the first hole in the paper. Then I'm just going to tie a few knots. It's really going to depend on your string. Some string only requires 1 to 2 knots. Other ones will require a 3rd knot to secure it. Now you guys are going to see a little bit later in this video, I did end up having to redo this string part. And basically that's because before this step, you need to reinforce the area where the holes are. I just reinforced the holes with some tape. And like I said, you'll see that a little bit later. But once again, we are using items from the Dollar Tree. So this paper is a little bit on the thinner side, and I did end up ripping one of the little holes with the string because I did tie it a little bit too tight. So you want to kind of, when you tie the knot, you want to leave a little bit of slack so that when you open up the card, there's a little bit of room for the card to pivot when you open it. And then what you see me doing here is just adding some of that black string to the middle hole. This is the same thing I'm going to do later after I redo it. And basically what I'm doing with the middle hole, I'm not really like tying it in any particular fashion. I'm just going to keep making knots until the string looks the way that I want it to look. Now it's time to bring this birthday card to life. So we're going to grab our happy birthday banner. We're going to take it out of its packaging, and all we're going to do is remove the string from the letters. It's really easy. It just slides right out. Then I'm just going to figure out where I want to place the decals on the front of that card. And once I've decided that, then I am going to take some double-sided tape. I got this tape at the Dollar Tree as well. I've had this tape forever. So they usually have it around the holiday season. So this is a great time to grab this tape. I always find it there, no problem. So then what you're going to do now is just cut off little slivers of that tape, and you're just going to press it onto the back of the letters of the decal all the way across. Then you're just going to flip it back over and press the decal right in place. And from there, we're just going to repeat the same exact process with that double-sided tape. Take some tape, cut off little slivers, and apply it to the back of the decal. And once we have crossed all letters, we're just going to flip it over and place it in place. Now, as I previously stated, this gift is for a kid, a boy on top of that. They do not care about all of the details. They care about what's in it. And this gift probably gonna last 2.5 seconds before they rip it open. So that is why I did not place the birthday like together so it looks like one word. It kind of looks like two words, but you get the point. You look at it and you know what it's for. I just basically did it this way because I wanted to put the bow in the corner. If this was for an adult, I would have rearranged my placement so it could be one word. But anywho, now we're going to move on to the inside of the card. So I'm going to grab the actual gifts and the other bag of candy, and I'm going to kind of lay it down in there and kind of arrange it so I can figure out where I want to place it. And once again, I'm going to grab some tape and I'm just going to secure the placement of these items with tape on the backside. So we're going to secure the envelope, then we're going to secure the gift card and a little bit more tape underneath that envelope. We want to make sure it doesn't move at all. Then we're going to take some more tape and we're going to add it to our candy and lay that right down. And I'm going to add another little piece of tape just to make sure that it's super secure and it does not move. And this is what we are looking like so far, but of course we're not done. We can go further. So I'm gonna grab a few more of those suckers just to add a little bit more razzle dazzle. I'm going to add the tape to the stick like I did before and just tape it in any random spot that I see fit. So we're gonna add one there and then I'm gonna add another one right here. So here is the later part of the video where I had to reinforce the holes with some tape. As you can see, I just added some tape there. That's where I ripped the hole because the string was too tight. I just added some tape and then I re-punched the holes with the tape. And then I also punched one hole in the bottom of the card on the top sheet and the bottom. And we're back with our string again so that we can fix the top part. I did that off camera, but as you can see, same little handle situation that I had before. I did change the little middle tie just so it's real simple. And opening up the card was a lot easier now that I loosened up the strings. And to fill up some of the blank white space, I did add these little 12s all over the bottom of the card just to give it a little bit more texture. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that string just so that I can tie off the bottom like such. Then we're going to hit this card with its final touch. We're just going to grab our bow and we're going to place our bow right there in that corner where we wanted to place our bow. Bow. And here's a little closer look at the finished product. We have our handle up top. We have our birthday decals placed perfectly with our bow. When we open it up, we have our candy, our gift card, and our little bit of money with all of the 12 stickers to fill up the space. And then, of course, on the top, we weren't going to leave that blank, so I just put a little personal handwritten message. And now we're ready to go. Tie this thing back up and it's ready for delivery. And speaking of delivery, this is what it looks like outside. I'm just grabbing the gift and putting it into my BFF's car so that she can drop it off with my little best friend when she gets home. But as you can see, everything stayed intact just fine. So make sure you securing everything with that tape. And yeah, we did that.
And that is it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Very easy peasy, cute little gift. If you want to do something like this, go to your nearest Dollar Tree, pick up all the items that I showed you, and get to making your cards, okay? So thank you guys so very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell FOMO friends, because the DIYs is coming, okay? Especially, I'm about to start DIYing some of these clothes. So just wait, okay? Just wait, because we balling on budgets over here and the DIYs are very necessary. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.